Today I'm going to be talking about drums and drum bounce. I just kind of want to show you guys my thought process when it comes to that. So we got this melody right here. I really like to start with my consistent claps or like my snares, just for what I'm really feeling. Something like this. That's gonna be a little bit beefier and shorter, I'm thinking. You really just want to like hear what's gonna fit with it. There we go. I really like that one. And then from there, I like to go to my hi-hats just to feel that bounce more. I really like bounce, and that's really like what I look for in my drums. Is gotta have bounce to it. If it's not bouncing, we don't want it around here. Like I want something that's gonna cut right through. I don't want anything that's gonna like. I feel like my melody's already low as it is, so I really want my hi-hats to cut through all of that. It's got too much of a. There we go. That's like perfect. And so then really from there, I just fill in this this two-step pattern. I was pressing Alt B, not Command B. So yeah, I just fill out this two-step pattern, and then I like to turn on my cutting tool, and I just start with that those little rolls. And I really like to keep these light. I think if you do too much with your hi-hats, it can get really distracting. So I just like to keep it light. So I start off with that on that fourth beat, and then I go to that sixth beat just to add a little extra flourishes. So like right here, let's try that. And let's try that. I really like these little rolls right here, and especially with these rolls, I like to put them down and pitch them down, just because I feel like it's so jarring. You want to kind of add that diversity with it. I just like to kind of listen and fill it in as my ear feels. Oops. Let me turn that off. Yeah, I like that. I think that's really it for me. Like, I don't be going too crazy with my kicks for real. Yeah, I like that. I like to copy this, and then I go into my 808 that I just found, and then I just press Command V. It's simple as that. And then I press Shift and then up. I'm in D sharp minor, so it just put it into whatever root you're in of the key you're in. And then I press Command L, and then it just lengthens all these notes to each other. It's called like the legato function. And so, like now I already got my whole rhythm right there. It's just on the kicks. Like, I don't know. I keep it simple at the end of the day. I put my 808s on the kicks, and then sometimes I do something cool with them. Sometimes I don't. Like, at the end of the day, it's just what sounds best for the beat. And so then from there, I just kind of listen. 99% of hit songs are really just gonna have that bass on that root note. But I like to add some fun into it. Yeah. There we go. Just keep it simple. You see, my root note goes to F over here on the third measure, and that fourth measure goes down to D, but we still have that F note right there, so we can still add a little bit of tension to. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to make it too crazy where it goes. Doom, 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 doom. You know what I'm saying? It's just keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. Just keep it pushing. Here's some other major sauce my friend put me on with. My friend of my friend put me on with this. Is you go over here on your hi-hats to like the extra miscellaneous functions, what it's called. And you see this time and this shift knob. Bro, if you just turn that up just a little bit, like right there, like not even 25% of the circle, like, then what that's going to do is it's going to shift your hi-hats backwards just a little bit, so it's not hitting right on that ta 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 ta. It's going to be ta ta. It's like, it's not that dramatic, but it just, man, it gives it that bounce. You feel it more than you hear it. You want to feel it but not hear it, if that makes sense. If you can hear it, you're doing too much with it, man. And so then now I go into my percussion and my percussive elements. Things like your open hat, where it's not gonna be a consistent thing. This is really like your body. This is on your hamburger. This is gonna be your bun. You know, like I'd say probably like your melodies, your bun, and then your drums is the meat, the cheese, you know, all the important stuff. And then what you got to do is you got to add your ketchup, your onions, your tomatoes, like, you know, however you want to sauce your burger up. That's how you got to do it. But not every single bite. You can't bite down on a whole pickle every single bite, right? That's how you got to vary it up with your arrangement when you think about it like that, keeping this burger metaphor. I like to start my open hats. And it's just with open hats, you got to know your role. If you want some really Metro Boomin, Atlanta trap, long, low hat, you know, find that if that's what it calls for. Like, you know, there are certain times and places for everything. So just make sure you keep your ear out for that, and don't settle for drum sounds. That's another one of those major things that I had to learn. Never settle for drum sounds. At the end of the day, if you got to go searching for them, bro, go search for them. It is worth it. That's hard. I like that. Ah, yeah. I love open hats so much. They level up your whole thing if you do them correctly. It slides already. I just added an open hat. So let's add, I like percussion, these perks. These triangles, bro, top tier. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say I don't like the perks in this pack, but then this one slides actually. There we go. There we go. And one thing you saw me do with this open hat that I kind of want to go back and touch on is how these notes are different lengths. You really want to key in on the different lengths of your open hats, because that will add variation and stop it from sounding very robotic and samey and like a drum machine. If you have different lengths of time for that open hat, then that'll really help add to your bounce, because then you can really be precise about it. That's really how I think about drums. I don't want to get too crazy and make this a whole thing about arrangement or mixing, because I need other video ideas. But just I guess a quick channel update is I'm going to be dropping a lot less beats, but I'm going to be replacing them with a lot more tutorials like these. Don't think I'm not making beats. I'm still making beats probably every day. I'll still be dropping them here and there. But yeah, so just be looking forward to more videos like these, guys. Please, if you like this one, please do subscribe. I'm currently building a loop kit right now. I got like maybe 10 loops right now. I don't want to get too into that, but just be expecting that. I'm gonna be feeding y'all for real. So please stay tuned to eat. I promise it's gonna come soon. And yeah, let me know down below if this helps you guys with your drum bounce. If you guys have any different tips, if I did anything wrong, if you hated the beat, let me know, please. But yeah, till next time, I'll see you guys.